So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Oh, he tries a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Morata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gavi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dink through. Now it's Thuram. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nkunku! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Morata. Gavi. Oyarzabal. That is great defending, so alert. Pedro Porro is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mignon is there to clear. Pass somewhat off target. Down. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Foot in. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Pedri! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. France are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Fires from distance. Oh, that is outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Well, that was struck with a level up from venom. Power and control aren't easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain have their second corner now. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Chance! And now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, we expected better, and so did he.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. And he's let fly. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's ambitious. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Nkunku. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Nkunku is behind this one. Nkunku! That was travelling. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Rodri. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oyarzabal. Koundé attempts a clearance. It's Dembele.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Terrific header! Crossed in again. And he's there to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. France are in at half. Mbappe! And they win it back again. Chouameni, Camavinga. And here's a chance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Pedro Porro. It's gone out for a throw-in. Saliba. He's looking for the runner here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. What a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? He can get that clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Dembele powering forward here, and he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. France, with this two-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Now it's Morata. He's picked his way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that is a good... And the shot! He has done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Spain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pedri, in with the challenge. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram! Oh, a very decent attempt. Pedro Porro. France are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Oyarzabal. Koundé gets it clear. Aims beyond the defence. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nkunku. Now it's Dembele. Nkunku.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's managed to get rid. That is good alertness. Oh, a delicate chip through. Thuram, showing great feet there. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Koundé gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Gavi. Spain are looking to break at pace. Maignan has that under control. 5 minutes left on the clock.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rodri. I think we're just about done here. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, great chance! That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Fagioli stood his ground strongly. He's got the shot away!
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Look at the space. Now the finish! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
And that ends it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
वो ठीक है बोलना मैंने बंद कर ली